Party and BJP continue to face off over Delhi pollution fight. Times Now has now accessed the RTI reply that reveals the DPCC reality. According to the RTI reply of 344, 187 posts are vacant in DPCC. So this is a Times Now exclusive as we've accessed the RTI reply on the DPCC vacancies. 344 of the 344 posts, 187 posts lie vacant as per this RTI reply that has been accessed by Times Now in DPCC, the Pollution Control Board of the National Capital. Now, though multiple claims are being made and there is an intense war of words that has been ongoing between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party with regards to what is it that has lowered the pollution levels in the National Capital Region this year in comparison to the last 7 or 8 years. But this, viewers, completely shifts our focus back to what more can be done and is possibly being ignored. Now, this is the number. If we go by the number, the sanctioned posts, a total of 344 posts that exist in DPCC. The posts filled are 157 and 187 posts are still vacant. So more than 50% posts of the 354 seats in total are vacant in DPCC as per this RTI reply. Let me go across to Sabyasachi joining us with more details. Sabyasachi, what can you tell us about, these numbers? Because of 354, 187 posts vacant, 157 filled. Any responses from the Aam Aadmi Party so far on this?
Well, absolutely. See, this fresh RTI which was filed, and they asked questions regarding the recruitment of DPCC because the war of words between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party was continuously going on pollution. Whereas in this RTI, can clearly see that around 55% of the recruitment did not take place in DPCC. 187 seats are positions are still vacant and no recruitment has been done yet. Just 157 recruitment has been done. And also what's shocking that we can also see from this RTI is that from the last 12 years only 76 recruitment has been done by the DPCC. Regarding this, we had also asked question to Aam Aadmi Party leaders regarding when will this vacancy be filled, because pollution has been one of the major concerns for the national capital during this time period, to which the party says that they are going to fill, but there is no timeline as to when they are going to fill the rest of the positions in the DPCC, because time and again we are seeing that the national capital, the people of Delhi, are continuously breathing toxic air time and again over these years, but no solid action has been taken yet by the state government. So
questions being asked of the Aam Aadmi Party, because it's gone ahead and made several claims, big ones at that it is the Aam Aadmi Party's work that has helped curb the pollution problem in the National Capital Region. Well, when confronted by Times Now, Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia defended the government, saying that the Aam Aadmi Party is planning to fill the vacant posts of the DPCC soon enough. Listen in.
का आरोप है कि डीपीसीसी में जो पद खाली हैं, इसको जब तक सरकार नहीं भरेगी तो पॉल्यूशन से कैसे लड़ेगी?
सरकार का पूरा प्लान है, डीपीसीसी के पद भी भरेंगे, चिंता न करें।
अपोजिशन का आरोप है कि डीपीसीसी में जो पद खाली हैं, इसको जब तक सरकार नहीं भरेगी तो पॉल्यूशन से कैसे लड़ेगी?
सरकार का पूरा प्लान है, डीपीसीसी के।
अपोजिशन का आरोप है कि डीपीसीसी में जो पद खाली हैं, इसको जब तक सरकार नहीं भरेगी तो पॉल्यूशन से कैसे लड़ेगी?
सरकार का पूरा प्लान है, डीपीसीसी के पद भी भरेंगे, चिंता न करें।
If your focus that you should spend the budget on propaganda and propaganda about things that you haven't done, that's their focus, whether it's schools, whether it's hospitals, whether it's pollution, whether it's employment. The track record of Arvind Kejriwal is, and he learns from his guru, which is Narendra Modi, just talk about what you haven't done, but just talk about it. Are you blaming Punjab for pollution in Delhi? Are you blaming the Bhagwant Mann government for pollution in the Arvind Kejriwal city?
And slamming how there is politics going on between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. And the Aam Aadmi Party's focus at the moment is only to spend the budget on propaganda. That is the only commitment of the Aam Aadmi Party at the moment. And also saying that the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party are no different in this very case. They only want to talk and boast about things and really not act on ground. So that's the Congress reaction coming in at the moment. Pawan Kheda, who says that now the Aam Aadmi Party will have some explaining to do because it is the Aam Aadmi Party government both in Punjab and in the national capital. We also have a CPM reaction coming in. They've also slammed the Aam Aadmi Party for its negligence. Listen into the reactions coming in.
पक्ष आरोप लगा रहा है कि डीपीसीसी में कई सारे पद खाली हैं, तो ऐसे में दिल्ली सरकार प्रदूषण के खिलाफ कैसे लड़ाई लड़ेगी?
तो डीपीसीसी में जो पद खाली हैं उसको बेलजी साहब ही लेके बैठे हुए हैं। चीफ सेक्रेटरी और एलजी को ही क्लियर करना है। देखो, दिल्ली के अंदर प्रदूषण के खिलाफ दिल्ली वालों के साथ मिलकर के हम अभियान चला रहे हैं, लेकिन जो इस तरह की जो चीजें हैं वो तो छोटी बात है, दो आदमी कोई है या नहीं है, लेकिन इतने बड़े कैंपेन जो सक्सेसफुल, मतलब अगर मैं देखूं तो पूरे देश के अंदर रेड लाइट ऑन गाड़ी ऑफ कैंपेन ने 2 साल सक्सेसफुली जो है व्हीकल पोल्यूशन के लिए हमने काम किया, उसको इस तरह से रोकना, भाई या तो स्पष्ट मनाही कर दीजिए कि हम नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन चुपचाप फाइल लेकर के बैठ जाना ये तो ठीक नहीं है।
Let's go back to Sabyasachi once again. The war of words only intensifying. The Congress also hitting out at the Aam Aadmi Party, and so is the CPM. But Sabyasachi, to put this in perspective for us, especially the numbers of the 344 posts, only 187, I beg your pardon, are vacant still. So since when are these many posts vacant? What are the numbers, the days, the years that we're talking about?
Well, absolutely. See, these positions are being vacant for quite some time. We can understand the number. In that RTI, it has been clearly mentioned that in the last 12 years, only 76 recruitment has taken place, and still 187 positions are vacant in the DPCC, and 157 employees are currently working. We have seen that when this particular time period of the year comes, the pollution increases in the national capital, and it creates several health hazards as well, and a lot of people in the national capital have been complaining of breathing issues because of the toxic air. We have seen that several political parties raises question towards the Aam Aadmi Party, and Aam Aadmi Party has come forth and said that they want to credit DPCC for the pollution level, which is comparatively lower from the last 5 years. But the pollution level being above 300 is not a good sign. It is still in the very poor category, and still it is in the toxic category. So this time around, the only way to tackle the pollution level in the national capital is to fill all the positions in DPCC, but clearly this has not happened since the last 12 years. The Aam Aadmi Party has failed to fill up the positions, and when Times Now had confronted the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, he has said that they are going to fill the position soon, but he did not mention a particular time period as to when it will happen. We have also seen the war of words between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP, when Aam Aadmi Party said that the central government did not provide incentive to the farmers of Punjab. Because of that, the stubble burning has increased. Because of that, the pollution level in the national capital is also increasing. But what about the DPCC employees and the positions which are still vacant from the last 12 years? So this raises the major question, is that Aam Aadmi Party is really serious about the environment and health hazard condition of the national capital or not?
Okay, all right. Thank you for that, Sabyasachi. Those are some of the details of the RTI reply that Sabyasachi is breaking down for us. Let's quickly open this up. And before that, let's talk about the CPM reaction as well. We have Hana Mullah, who has also hit out at the Aam Aadmi Party and has questioned the misgovernance, says that it is the government of Delhi that should take care of these things, and pollution is becoming a big challenge for people residing in the national capital.
I think that is government should take note of it and fulfill those posts, so that pollution is becoming a big challenge for the people. So how to check on pollution? If we have to take care, that additional manpower should be there to look into it.
Let me go across to Binay Singh, political analyst, joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Binay Singh, now, every time we talk about the pollution levels in the national capital, especially around this time, right after Diwali, at the peak of this season, the Aam Aadmi Party starts spinning the blame on the BJP. This time around, they have lauded their efforts. They've said that, if compared to the last 7-8 years, the pollution levels this time have dropped, though they're still in the very poor category, so there's not much for us to celebrate. But the BJP has always been blamed by the Aam Aadmi Party. And here's the RTI reply. The facts out for everyone to see. 187 posts of the DPCC are still vacant.
Leave what is mentioned in the RTI. But the fact of the matter is that Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia, they are New York Times certified, good people or honest people. So they have got a certification from New York Times. So you cannot question them now. They are beyond questioning. But the thing is that the Aam Aadmi Party only knows the politics of claim and blame. They can blame anyone for anything. They can claim anyone anything. So without fixing your responsibility, more than half of the posts in DPCC are vacant. And you are blaming Deepavali for the pollution. You are blaming BJP for the pollution. Now you are blaming LG for the pollution. Now you are blaming the center for the pollution. Arey Papa, you must come out of this blame and claim politics. I think it's over. People are...
Mr. Binay Singh, it's okay. So far as the Aam Aadmi Party wants to contain the pollution problem and hence ban crackers, that's fine. But why not do anything about it with regards to the stubble burning that is taking place in neighbouring Punjab? Ravi Srivastav is also with us. Mr. Srivastav, the DPCC, the Delhi Pollution Control Committee, is headed by the Delhi government. Now, what explains these figures? In the last 12 years, only 76 recruitments have taken place in the DPCC. Of the 344 posts, 187 are still vacant. If the Aam Aadmi Party is so ambitious about it, why these figures?
Manish Sisodia has explained but I am asking chairman post held by the IAS officer. Past one was for making his dog strolling in.
Mr. Ravi Srivastav, your voice is breaking, so I think we'll have to fix that. And in the meanwhile, I'll go back to Mr. Binay Singh and we'll come back to you in just a bit. Mr. Binay Singh, of what I made out of what Mr. Ravi Srivastav says, he says that Manish Sisodia has already said that the plan is of the Aam Aadmi Party to fill all of those vacant posts soon enough.
No, the question is not about the planning. So without fixing these vacant posts, without filling these vacant posts, you are making a hue and cry. And we have already discussed that there are so many reasons, there are so many major pollutants, and Deepavali was role of Deepavali crackers was very minimal. And what my friend Ravi Srivastava is doing right now, he's making a jalebi. And this is what exactly Aam Aadmi Party supporters or leaders do when you put direct questions upon them. You are asking what about the DPCC vacant post, and he is saying that IAS officer was trolling his pet dog in a stadium. So they will make a jalebi, of the whole issue. They won't take direct questions. Arey Baba, that question is very simple. How you can question about the pollution? How you can put the blame of pollution on Deepavali, on LG, on center, while the more than half of the DPCC posts are vacant? The question is very simple.
Not just for Diwali, Mr. Binay Singh. Also for the stubble burning that has been witnessed in Punjab at a record high this time once again. That also has been put on the centre by the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab. Mr. Srivastav, I hope I'll be able to hear you clearer. Yes, go ahead, make your point.
I think Mr. very fond of, let him make it. Now point here, this year the pollution was less compared to the past. The efforts are, and it will be further, because if his BJP is the firecracker is a vengeance.
Okay, Mr. Srivastav, we really don't have a clear line with you, so bad luck today with that. We'll try and reconnect with you later in the day. We'll have to leave it at that for the moment. Thank you, Mr. Binay Singh and Mr. Ravi Srivastav. Let's quickly play out the Congress reaction once again, because the Congress conveniently has shifted the blame both on the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Say stop this passing the buck politics. Listen in.
If your focus that you should spend the budget on propaganda and propaganda about things that you haven't done, that's their focus. Whether it's schools, whether it's hospitals, whether it's pollution, whether it's employment. The track record of Arvind Kejriwal is, and he learns from his guru, which is Narendra Modi, just talk about what you haven't done, but just talk about it. Are you blaming Punjab for pollution in Delhi? Are you blaming the Bhagwant Mann government for pollution in the Arvind Kejriwal city?